I'm going to continue with our series here at Chapin's Infierno, a wandering cauldron of early morning politically incorrect commentary, and get back to addressing the essential arguments. Today we'll tackle the question of feminists, or more specifically, what should we call them? For years I've tried to maintain a strict dichotomy in my writing between the equity feminist and the gender feminist. The distinction is important because commentators such as Daphne Patai, Christina Hoff Sommers, and Wendy McElroy are our allies. They believe in equality between men and women, hence the name equity feminist. By their definition, I even fall into their ranks as I yearn to lord over no one. All I desire out of society is to be free from being bossed. Just as I would like to dominate no woman, I will tolerate no woman dominating me. And I bet a lot of you feel exactly the same way. In contrast, there is the gender feminist, or the female supremacist. These are the trolls who run the great unwashed, sponge-oriented bureaucracies and dens of iniquity like now in the hystericist, I mean feminist majority. They never push for equality. What they crave is female privilege and the creation of a matriarchy. They ask, why can't men be like women? And why can't the government intervene to solve my every problem, meaning inconvenience? At their root, they are deeply statist and totalitarian in perspective. Were our country to ever adopt a truly free market as opposed to the sham regulation state that we have now, they'd receive no more funding and therefore cease to exist. Furthermore, were they to work jobs contingent on productivity and efficiency, they would be broker than the schizophrenic demanding your change out front of Union Station. What's always bothered me, though, is this term feminist. That's their term, so why do we keep calling them by their term? Unfortunately, I too even slip up into using this term all the time. They don't have any distinction between their heinous breed and legitimate women who would like to see equality in this country. And they would call, the women's studies crowd would call Christina Hoff Sommers a man or a conservative and not even call her a woman. Therefore, I propose that we change our ways starting right now and begin calling them by a more accurate term. Now, I prefer fema-supremacist or fema-fascist to calling them feminists because that term alone does not do them justice. Recall that fascist is an antonym to libertarian. Now, feministas perpetually lobby for increased government in a state that rewards their every deficiency. Therefore, they're fascists by every meaning of the term. These are the Gorgons who created laws like the ones they have in Wisconsin about visual stalking and the infamous Minneapolis rape ordinances. They're sick control freaks who long to restructure every aspect of our lives. Well, I say F them, but let's call a spade, or in this case, a harridan, a harridan. They devoutly believe that women are superior to men and want all of us to learn from their neurotic and miserable lifestyles. If we dare disagree with them, then they smear us as haters. They want us fired and feathered and drummed out of town clutching to Barbie dolls. We need to change, and I've been thinking about this for a very long time. And while Googling, I found that the word fema-fascist appeared 877 times, whereas fema-supremacist appeared only 8 times. Now, I didn't think up either term, but I do want to give credit to Glenn Sachs and also mensactivism.org that used fema-supremacist 4 out of the 8 times that it appeared online. But anyway, at any rate, I think that we should increase the usage of both, in my opinion. Now, here at Chapin's Infierno, we report, you decide. So let me know via the comments box what you think about either of these two terms and whether we should start using them. I wish you a good day.